Now, some more news coming in. Congress party's G. Parmeshwara has hit out at BJP over the Belagavi border tussle. I'm quoting him, it looks like a strategy of the BJP. It's time that PM should intervene. This issue is going on for a long time. Every time there are elections, such issues come forward. That's the word coming in. Let's listen in to what G. Parmeshwara said, and then I'll cut across to my colleague Harish.
Well, I look at it as a strategy of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Well, I look at it as a strategy of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Cutting across to my colleague Harish, who's joining us on the broadcast. Harish, the political statements between the two states continue. Earlier, we have seen a law and order situation also emerging. Take us through the statements, take us through the political reactions.
Well, this is Congress once again asking for the active intervention of the Prime Minister and the Union government, saying that if they intervene, then this is an issue that can be sorted out within a few hours. It doesn't take for this issue to be dragged on for months and years together. And the fact that the BJP is in power in every state, whether it's Karnataka or in Maharashtra and at the center as well, it shouldn't be a difficult task for the BJP to sort out this issue. What lacks is the intent. In fact, now G. Parmeshwara saying the intervention of the Prime Minister could sort this issue very soon. And also remember, BJP, Congress and JDS have been alleging that the BJP have kept this issue alive just for electoral gain.
Harish, moving forward, the kind of stalemate that we have seen between the two states, we also had a delegation from the state of Maharashtra going and meeting the Home Minister and seeking the intervention of the union government. But within the state of Karnataka, what is the reading? What is the sense? Do they expect any kind of real solution to come from the central government? Because I remember you speaking about the Mahajan Committee report, what has happened in the past, and the fact that even earlier there has been a panel and recommendation, but this issue doesn't seem to solve with the intervention of the centre.
Well, there are two questions here. One, how will the centre intervene? If the centre does intervene, what will be the yardstick to ensure that there is some sort of a process which both the states accept? That process was the Mahajan Committee that the centre formed in 1966. After the committee report came out, you had the Maharashtra government backtracking, saying they can't accept that committee report. Can the centre do anything different? Can they come up with a formula that both states will accept and then also abide by the outcome of that? That's the question. And to answer that question, one will have to see what the BJP gains or loses in that process. Any sort of outcome of that process will see one state at least feeling that they are being shortchanged, which means that the BJP will have to face music in that particular state, whether it's Karnataka or Maharashtra. Remember, both the states, the BJP enjoys power right now. And there are elections in Karnataka in a few months. And a few years later in Maharashtra, where the BJP wants to come back to power on its own without the help of Eknath Shinde perhaps, which means the BJP has to safeguard its electoral interests as well. Can there be a formula that will ensure both the states are satisfied and BJP's electoral success can also be guaranteed? Well, that looks like a very difficult task.
That looks like a very difficult task. Harish, realistically speaking, you pointed out the political, hues and the context in which this debate is operating. When these MPs go to the Home Ministers and when that meeting happens, what are the real expectations? Is this more of posturing because you also had a delegation meeting in from Maharashtra?
Well, absolutely. It's mere posturing because we've had a delegation from Maharashtra. We've had NCP leaders and Supriya Sule and others meeting the Home Minister and asking for their intervention. And that is all. That required this MP delegation from Karnataka now wanting to meet Amit Shah. There is nothing more than that the delegation of MPs from Karnataka can ask for. And perhaps the only request from the MHA would be to ensure peace in both states. Can the MHA ask for anything else? Well, that depends on what both these states want and if they really want a solution. And if they do, then are they willing to in any way change their existing stance? Remember, Karnataka maintains that for it, the Mahajan Committee report is final word on this issue. They are not looking at any other resolution here. They are saying it's a matter that's resolved as far as we are concerned. There's no question of looking at another resolution process.
Harish Upadhyay getting us all the details on that very important story. Some more reactions lined up on the Belagavi border dispute.
बोमईंचा नेता सुद्धा मोदी असल्यानंतर बोमई एवढ्या जोरात बोलतात, मग आमचे मुख्यमंत्री का नाही बोलत? आणि काल सुद्धा बोमईने जे सांगितलं की अमित शहाकडे आता काल परवाकडे तुम्ही गेला होतात ना, शिवसेनेचे खासदार राष्ट्रवादीचे आणि काँग्रेसचे गेले होते अमित शहाना भेटायला. बोमई तिथून तरी सुद्धा सांगतात अमित शहाना भेटून काय होणार आहे. म्हणजे तुम्ही गृहमंत्र्यांना मानायला तयार नाहीत, पंतप्रधानांना तुम्ही मानता की नाही हे पण जाहीर करावं. पण अशा वेळेला पंतप्रधान हे आपल्या महाराष्ट्राच्या बाजूने काही बोलणार आहेत की नाही, न्यायाचं काही बोलणार आहेत की नाही. कर्नाटकाचा मुख्यमंत्री नेमला कोणी, तुम्हीच ना, म्हणजे त्यांनी नेमला, त्यांना काही समज देणार आहेत की नाही.
ये जो भी वाद विवाद हो वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में चल सकता है, शांतता पूर्व होना चाहिए सब वाद विवाद, कहीं भी हिंसा ना हो. अगर आप देखें तो पिछले कई दिनों में वहाँ के जो मुख्यमंत्री महोदय हैं उन्होंने काफ़ी हिंसक बातें कही है, काफ़ी अग्रेसिव बातें कही है, और उसी हिसाब से उसी एरिया में काफ़ी सारी हिंसा भी हुई है, काफ़ी सारी दादागिरी भी हो चुकी है. हमारी जो सरकार है, हमारी यानी जो महाराष्ट्र की सरकार है, जिसे मैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन नहीं मानता, वो सरकार चुप बैठी है, एक भी बात किसी पे बोली नहीं है और शायद डरी हुई है. दोनों राज्य में एक ही पक्ष की सरकार है, केंद्र सरकार में भी एक ही पक्ष की सरकार है, तो कहीं ना कहीं इस पे स्पष्टीकरण होना जरूरी है, क्योंकि लोग वहां के जो है वो तंग हुए हैं.